In a quiet little town there lived a boy named Ethan. Ethan was incredibly smart. His mind was sharp, curious, full of potential. People often said, "This boy can achieve anything he wants." And he had a dream that burned brighter than most. He wanted to become a doctor. Everything seemed perfect. The path was clear. The goal was in sight. But there was one problem. Ethan couldn't control his mind. No matter how hard he tried to sit and study, his thoughts would wander, sometimes to his phone, sometimes to social media, sometimes to daydreams about adventures far away. Every time he told himself, "I'll study in a little while," that little while never came. His parents, his teachers, even his friends warned him, "Focus, Ethan. Discipline is everything." But he shrugged. He believed being smart was enough. Talent would carry him through. And then, the day came when the scholarship exam results were released. Ethan's heart pounded. He had hoped that a scholarship would bring him one step closer to his dream. But when he saw his score, his heart sank. He had failed. His friends, who had studied with focus and discipline, celebrated. The teachers who once praised him now looked at him with disappointment. That evening, Ethan sat alone in his room, staring at the wall. Shame, regret, and frustration swirled inside him. He knew one truth, painfully clear: being smart is not enough. Without discipline, no dream can be reached. Something inside him shifted. "I have to change," he whispered to himself. And change he would. Ethan sought out Coach Reynolds, a wise and experienced teacher at his school. Not just a physical education coach, he was a master of focus, self-control, and mental discipline. Many students had transformed under his guidance, even the most distracted and unfocused ones. Ethan explained his struggle. "Coach, I just can't focus. My mind keeps jumping everywhere. How can I train it?" Coach Reynolds smiled gently. "Controlling the mind is not easy, Ethan, but let me show you." He led Ethan to the school playground. From the equipment room, he pulled out a bow and arrow and set up a target at the far end of the field. "If you can hit the center of this target, I'll know how focused you really are," he said. Ethan drew the arrow and let it fly, but it missed the target completely. Coach asked calmly, "Where was your focus when you shot the arrow?" Ethan hesitated. I was looking at everything, the trees, the field, even the board." Coach shook his head. "That's your problem. Your mind is scattered, pulled in every direction. A good archer only sees the target, nothing else. Your mind is the same. If you want to succeed, you must focus only on your goal. Nothing else matters during study time." Ethan nodded, understanding dawning. "Where do I start? How do I train my mind?" he asked. Coach Reynolds outlined 4 simple rules. 1. Control your thoughts. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Remind yourself, "This is my time to focus." 2. Make a routine. Decide when to study, when to rest, and stick to it. The brain will follow the schedule. 3. Eliminate distractions. Phones, apps, social media, they steal your time. Keep them away during study hours. 4. Practice daily. Discipline is built slowly, one small habit at a time. Ethan took these rules to heart. He turned off his phone. He created a strict study schedule. Every time his thoughts drifted, he whispered to himself, "My goal is to become a doctor." At first, it was hard. Every distraction tempted him. But with persistence, focus grew stronger. Hours passed without his mind wandering. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. And when the next major exam came, Ethan didn't just pass, he excelled. He came first. When he stepped on stage to receive his scholarship a year later, he remembered the words of Coach Reynolds. "The mind is like a wild horse. Left unchecked, it drifts wherever it wants. But trained with discipline, it will carry you straight to your destination. From that day on, Ethan lived by one principle: train your mind, master your focus, and success will follow. And he never forgot it. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs it. And remember, discipline isn't a talent. It's a choice, a daily practice, and the bridge between dreams and reality.